Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Sunday, and welcome to this week's episode of Retro Metal. Yeah, I've definitely been doing some other stuff on the channel, but we're always going to come back to our retro roots on Sundays. So welcome, happy Sunday. Hope everyone is staying safe out there in all of the insanity. I had my adventures this morning. A couple things. Awesome. In some really awesome news, we have done some upgrades here behind the scenes. So I am coming to you this week from the Mac side of my Stream Deck. I did finally get off my duff and upgrade from the. Let me see if I can grab it here. This is what I was using before. It's the Elgato Game Capture HD. I think it's like one of the first or second ones that they made. Um, and it worked. It worked just fine in Windows, and it would have worked on the Mac side if I was using Elgato software, which is not quite as robust as what I use, which is OBS. So we've replaced this. Obviously, this I can't be using this. I'm showing it to you. Um, it's wired in under the deck on top of the tower, but it is the Elgato HD60S Plus video capture device. It and this is kind of my big haha too, because was kind of a funny story. That tech support doesn't always know what it's talking about. So I went on Elgato's, I think, Reddit. I was like, hey, I have this computer. Will it work? And they're like, well, you don't have the right processor. It wants a Core i5, I think they said. I'm like, I have a server grade Xeon 3.2 gigahertz. That's probably just as fast and just as good as a Core. And Rex, my good buddy Rexadecimal was like, I don't think that really matters. He's been doing some of this longer than I have. He's like, put a three. It definitely needs USB 3.0, and that's easy. I put a USB 3.0 card in the server, the tower, because it needed more ports anyway. And lo and behold, it works a treat. So it's great. I don't have to reboot. I can do things on the Mac side. So everything's been rebalanced. So TLDR, everything's been rebalanced sound wise. You'll also notice I moved the microphone a little bit. I wanted to be able to sit back a little bit farther, so I'll budge that over a little. If I'm too loud, if the game's too loud, if the game's not loud enough, please let me know. I did some test recordings I was pretty happy with, but my test recordings don't always reflect what you are getting at home. So I've learned that the test recordings, while a good data point, are not, you can never really extrapolate from one data point. I wanted to be able to sit back a little in my chair. I think maybe I can't sit up quite so straight. So some really cool upgrades. I did do some playing after last week's discussion about things being. I went back about uh, image size and stretching and whatnot. I think that it's been doing that the whole time. I think that's either a function of the capture box or the probably a function. It's probably a function of the upscaler. I'm still trying to see if there's anything I can do about it. Because I think it's just a function of how the upscaler and how the capture box are sending everything over to the computer. And it also looks like I went back and looked, especially some of the Total Replay streams we did last fall, and it looks like it's always been like this. Maybe it's just more noticeable when it's something you've been looking at for a long time. So either way, something I'm gonna play with. I'm gonna go out and do some more research on the new box and see if the new box will talk to OBS. I don't know if it's something I can fix in the box. I don't know if it's something I can fix in OBS. I don't know if it's something I can fix at all. But that's the good news is we've had some upgrades. So we're gonna get right into it. So let me reach over here. So so many scenes. Of course, this now has all of the scenes that I was using for all of the capturing I was doing on the Mac side, so all my different Minecraft instances and stuff like that. So I gotta scroll through. But yeah, it looks great. I am super, super happy with what I'm seeing and what I'm getting out of it. So yeah, sweet. Super worth it. So let's play. Da-da. I can sit back a little from, I don't have to be right on top of the thing anymore, which is kind of nice. So, total replay. And I checked the joystick before I started. So it definitely works. I went behind, I pulled it out during the week. Asteroid Blaster, Jordan Mechner. I assume that's like asteroids. I pulled it out, I put the thing in the adapter, I made sure it worked, and then I taped the whole thing together with like a big wad of electrical tape. So it shouldn't come loose anymore like it was. I think it was just coming loose before. Oh, Gary Kitchen. So we should be good for now for that. I was just kind of scrolling through. I should have opened the notes, but I didn't. Oh, you know what I didn't do that I probably should do is go into the control panel and tell it to run at normal speed and not hyper turbo speed. Otherwise, my life is gonna kind of stink. So actually, let me come over here to... Let me open up the notes real quick. Because I did pull them over. Alright. And bring Stream Manager back up. Duct tape. Actually, I was a good girl and I used electrical tape. I was a good girl and I used the right tape for the job. Actually, I don't even know if I own duct tape, believe it or not. I'm pretty sure, I don't think there's any in the house. Duct tape tends to leave sticky bits. Okay, so California Games is in fact new. And that was something I remember playing as a kid. We're probably gonna we might get a little into Ghostbusters. I know I said that in the tweet. So let's start with that. Until I completely get annoyed with it. So the sound design in this game was really, really good. I think this was one of the first games that we put in the Apple when we had a 2C. And so we played this on a green monochrome screen when I was a kid. So telling what was blinking was always fun because you had to look for the one that was just subtly moving back and forth because of how the Apple used that's how the Apple handles color. That was the only way to tell what was blinking. This I love. They absolutely did this old Activision, good Activision. They just such a good job. It's 100% the karaoke track. It's a 40-year-old earworm, yeah, so we'll get past the 40-year-old earworm. Ghostbusters, for professional paranormal investigations and eliminations. We're ready to believe you. To form a Ghostbusters franchise in your city, please state your name last first. Do you have an account? No. In that case, welcome to your new business. As a new franchise owner, the bank will advance you $10,000 for equipment. Use it wisely. Good luck. Alright, so... I mean, you have to buy number 2. Like, there's no question. You have to buy the 1963 Hearse. That's, like, not even a question. Okay, so I need see if I can remember. I need ghost bait. And I need a ghost vacuum. And I need traps. We are not getting the portable laser confinement system. I absolutely do not remember what some of this stuff does. And I'm trying to remember. I know you need the ghost vacuum and the bait so that you can like suck the ghosts in when you're driving and make it not go quite so fast. Sure. It's only money, right? I tweeted a little later than usual 4 a.m. because 4 a.m. with that first founders badge. Rock on. Yeah, I tweeted, but I didn't tweet till I think a little after 10 this morning. I had to get up and go to the grocery store. TLDR, my new fridge got here yesterday. It's glorious. I have a full-size working fridge and freezer again. But I had to go out. I had to wait and go out this morning to get food. Yeah, I tweeted somewhere, and I know I did. I feel like the Twitters were quite busy this morning. All right, E to end. Okay. Try to figure where we are. The driving portion. Might super tricked out. Again, really good sound design. The design of this game, you can tell it was licensed. It's back when licensed IP games were sometimes good. All right. Put down let's see if I can remember how to do this. Put down the trap. Put down. Okay. Get my dudes. And get him! That worked spectacularly well. Alright, let's go and... drop off. Actually, I've got 3 traps. I probably don't. 6502. I remember this. I said once we got the joystick, this is another one of those games where it was, we need a joystick, and then once we got the joystick, it was like super cool to have. How's the sound balancing, by the way? Pretty good. Game sound, me sound. Like I said, it sounded good on my tests. But you just don't know. So audio is good, excellent. Like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, we have upgraded. We are now. We're running off the Mac side. Your sound seems again. Game sound is good. Okay. Turn me up just a scooch. Yeah, I moved the microphone around since I had everything apart anyway to install the new capture box. So we Mac side now. We Mojave now, peeps. All right. All right, Slimer, move over. Budge over. Ha! Got him. Better, thanks. Oz. Like I said, I do test recordings, but a test recording is never gonna quite be the same as what y'all are getting at home. Yes, I'm aware that Twitch is using a lot of resources. Thank you, Safari. I think you're supposed to drive in front of the ghosts and scoop them up, actually. And I think you get more ghosts as the PK energy goes up. As a kid, I had a pirated copy. Ours was 100%. A pirated copy of this, and the teacher defaced the title screen, changing it to say something rude involving oh, that's amazing. I mean, our copy was pirated too. I mean, to be fair, what wasn't back then? Come on, Slimer. Move over. Move over. Don't cross the streams! Oh! So I think if I do this... I made sure to clear that scene quickly when playing it at school. Yeah. What's the bad news about Jungle Hunt? Got him. Guys, just like Castle Wolfenstein, the attempt at speech synthesization, I don't even know how to say it, in this game was really cool. The classic crack at a defaced titles. Yeah, let's not publish that. All right. Let's maybe something can start blinking. There we go. So if I remember correctly, when the city's PK energy tops out at quad 9s, then I have to go do the Marshmallow Man bit, which is as far as I ever got in this game. So good cheats for this game would be infinite money cheat and invincibility cheat. What's possible, I don't know. Ah, missed one. Drive it all over the road! Yeah, but we wiled away. Invincibility cheat has been just because, assuming I get that far... you'll see what I mean. Ah, I missed. He's gonna escape. Come on. Yeah, I missed. I got slimed! And maybe we'll mess up a little bit just because it's fun. You know, like the stuff that they put into this. Okay, which one of you is actually blinking? Yeah, that's... I think I had beginner's luck the first two that I did. And now where it's like, oh yeah, no, you think you can play, says the game. I mean, I have all of the things. you up here. So I think that's the big brain move, I think, is to put them as far... Ah, he got away. I don't know if Amazon sells ghost vacuums. Oh, man. I thought the game was going to be so easy. Yeah, I am the keymaster, I am the gatekeeper, etc., etc. Sometimes you don't quite get them. Especially on a short hop like this. Alright. You go here, and you go way over here. Okay, Slimer, move over, move over, move over. God bless it. Not quite. Alright, he's gonna slime me. Oh, that makes the PK energy go up faster. Oh, geez. Okay, let's not be quite so careless, shall we? Okay, things are starting to heat up. Oh, shoot. Okay, fine. Go back to GBHQ and get clean uniforms. I forgot about that. It's been a long time since I played this game. I know the idea is to make as much money as you can to pay back your bank loan, which I don't think I've ever been able to do. I think you have to actually beat the game to do that. You change your... Yes, change your uniforms. Yep, I mean, you gotta get that goo. Whatever's in that goo, gotta get it off. No, Java, I don't want to update right now. I'm not even using... Well, maybe I am using you, I don't know. Lots of stuff has Java underpinnings. There we go. But yeah, I mean, I can definitely see a difference between what I'm seeing on this screen and what I'm seeing on the stream screen. As I said at the beginning of the stream, I am going to work on that. That is going to require a little bit of technical know-how on my end, probably asking some questions. Dark Matter, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, life is good right now. I have a working refrigerator, and that's how you know you're an adult, is when having a working refrigerator makes you happy. Because what I'd like to see if I can do is when I try to resize anything in where'd he go? Goober. OBS, it locks the aspect ratio. So what I'm hoping I can maybe do is find a way to unlock the aspect ratio in OBS. And manually make it what it's supposed to look like. So I'm doing my best. Saw the stream post on Apple II enthusiast group. Oh, welcome. Yeah, so I do this Dark Matter. Welcome to the stream. I do this show once a week. I am streaming directly. Whoop! Got him. I am streaming actually from the hardware. I'm streaming from my actual Apple IIgs ROM 1 with an Elgato capture box, and are they all? Oh my gosh. So that's kind of, right now we're checking out the latest build of Total Replay. So playing some Ghostbusters, I'm reliving my misspent youth. Playing Ghostbusters. Failing epically at Ghostbusters. So welcome to the stream, welcome to the show. This is a Sunday. almost every Sunday, I do reserve the right to self-care if I need to, especially in this day and age. Hey, there we be. Found you. Found you. Okay, you need to move over. Like that. How did you get out of my trap? It's gonna get slimed. This is gonna be over real fast. So, I did submit to Kansas Fest to do a behind the scenes talk, so theoretically, that's gonna happen. If you haven't heard, we're doing Kansas Fest has gone virtual this year. It's going to be, I think I have the dates on my calendar, but my calendar's not up right now. Come on, gotcha. But yeah, come on out, join us virtually, and I'm going and see what there is to see. I'm hoping to see lots of faces that I know from here. Okay. Oh my gosh, I missed it by that much. Do my Maxwell Smart impression. I'm getting cocky, is what's happening. And as I've said before, and I talked about this a little bit, okay, can't go there. Fine, go here. Oh, that's why. There's a huge difference between playing a game and streaming a game. Like, when I was testing the joystick before I went online, I loaded up Beachhead, which last week, was one of the games we played. And when I wasn't having to pay attention to chat and the monitor screen and everything else, ooh, come here, no. I did a lot better. So yeah, that's a huge difference. Like, could I play this game better? Probably, but streaming it's way more fun. We talked about that. I have the other thing that I've started doing on this channel. I started my early summer project a little early. We are streaming the entire compilation of Final Fantasy VII that's able to be played in some form in the US. Any idea if Total Replay works on a Model B floppy EMU? I don't know. I'm using a CFFA. What the? I don't remember how to... Oh, I have to hit the button and use the ghost bait, I think. I'm using a CFFA. I was lucky enough in the last run to be able to get my hands on CFFA. Not gonna lie, I have been looking at a floppy EMU, but not for this machine per se. If I get a floppy EMU, it's gonna be for my head's in front of it, but there's a Mac. There's a Mac Plus back there that. With a 2C or 2GS or the UltraWare Lion card, yeah. Lyron card. Delicious. Oh shoot, I have no money. I'm actually in debt at the what do you have? Do you have a 2E? I need to make some money to pay off my debts. Yeah, I'm using a ROM 1 2GS, and I'm using the ROM 1 because um, of the tricks that I had to go through to get audio and video out of it. Oh, 2C plus. Oh, I missed a marshmallow alert. I mean, this is pretty much a lost cause at this point. New York is getting totaled. I think that's what the ghost bait is for. You're supposed to bait the ghosts with the button. How close is Total Replay to running up against its 32? Very close now. Mixelplick? Yeah, I can see. Old lady eyes. Small, I need to... And I have the screen. It's not at the... When I turn the machine on, you can definitely tell when the video card actually takes over from the boot ROM. You little so-and-so. Yeah, over 300 games is a nice round number. Because it... I thought I was supposed to... I literally do not remember how to deal with that. I mean, we're about to get our butts kicked. I thought if I hit the button that all the ghosts would come to me. I don't think I'm going to get to try the thing. I need to look up how to play this game. Can we be done now? Yeah, we're done. Oh, I think I hit the button. Didn't mean to hit the button. All graphics except the title screens are compressed on disk and decompressed at runtime. Yes, at 1 megahertz. I mean, it runs fine. I have zero complaints about, you know, I mean, I'm used to PlayStation 4 load times off of a platter drive. Final Fantasy VII Remake has some of the longest load times on the planet, so I guess this is fine for me. Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, just... Make the hurting stop. Yes, make the hurting stop. The Keymaster and Gatekeeper arrived at Zool, ending the game. You didn't make enough money, so the bank has foreclosed. Better luck next time. Starting balance 10 grand, ending balance 0. Actually, I was in the red. So yeah, that's... So if you have a positive balance, which I can't remember how to... It's the ghost stompy thing. I don't remember how to take care of him, and I know it. I have everything except the portable laser containment system. Oops, I bump into the mic. I'm not used to the... have I played Alien Downpour? I think I did, but we can do that. Harsh lessons here, yeah. Okay. I can totally do a quick run of Alien Downpour. Yeah, like well, I mean, you're running a business. That's running a business. Ghostbusting is essential, yeah. Alright. Joystick. Spacebar. This I know has cheats. This has big cheats. I don't actually have the cheats turned on, but I know this has big cheats. Burbs. Burbs! Kill the burbs! Fail at killing the burbs. Cats like to chase birds. I mean, it's a bird system. I'm Cat. Cat likes to chase birds. Cat fails at chasing... This cat also fails at chasing birds. Ah! Don't shoot the hostages. Forgot about that. Is that a hostage? I think that was a hostage. Hostage dead because you suck. Yeah, I think I'm going to enable cheats. It is C? To enable... No. How do I enable cheats? Control C. Okay. I knew it was C something. Infinite lives. So, if anybody hasn't been keeping up, this is probably one of my... I think this was new in version 3. It is one of my favorite additions that 4AM and Cucumba have put in. This is all of the different big cheats. Version 3. Infinite lives, infinite lives. Not everything has cheats yet. Infinite lives, infinite lives. I don't know how you cheat at chess. That'd be pretty cool. Most of them, I think, are infinite. No cheats for Beachhead yet. Bejeweled, Bellhop, Berzap, on Wolfenstein. Infinite weapons cheat. That's a good cheat for... No cheats. Blockchain. Bop and Wrestle. Borg. I think most of them are infinite lives and weapons. Canyon Climber, Captain Goodnight. Really? Nup out the deck lives. Castle Smurfenstein. I think I have a feeling I know what that is, and that's absolutely hysterical. Centipede, we talked about this the other night. Columns, Commando, Conan, which I've played. County Fair. What else is new? Let's flip over here. Dino Smurf. Yeah, Spin Dizzy we did last week. That was... Oh, goodness. It copied right. 1981. Awesome. Actually, I know what I'd like to mess with. I said C. Go other way, because I think that we booped past it. I love Columns. It is one of my favorite games. Lode Runner. I am super bad at Lode Runner. Anybody who's watched me play it. Hello, Flynn Frog. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show. Cool. That's what... I played so much of the NES version of this as a kid that now I really want to see what the Apple version looks like. Again, with the great sound design, the great music. Louie Louie played on an Apple. 8-bit Louie Louie. I do not have a sound card in here. I do not have a Mockingbird or a Phaser or anything like that. I know that Mockingboard and Phaser don't always make nice with the GS, and at this point I probably could swap out for the 2E based on how I'm doing this right now, but I don't really want to move more furniture than I already have. Alright, the game series. Super Game. Yes, we know. I played all these. All of these are available to me if I should so choose. Playing only C games? No, we played Ghostbusters. Yes. To upper left and press a button. Center joystick and press a button. Lower right and press a button. Let's practice an event. Half pipe, footbag, surfing, skating, flying disc. What was I really bad at? Mockingboard on GS should work in slot 4 if you disable the mouse. Yeah, I think we talked about this during one of my Ultima streams, and I am gonna FYI, I am gonna get back to Ultima 4. I just needed some time off. I was getting kind of burnt out on it. So oops. Oh, hi, Rex. How are you? Good morning. I think it's morning where you... I know where you are, so I know it's morning there. Welcome to the fun. I know surfing I'm really bad at. Footbag I used to be pretty good at. Next event, footbag. Or hacky sack for, some of us. That's what... we called it hacky sack. Way back when. And yeah, that's just the upscaler. Just occasionally, when the app, I don't know what triggers the Apple to do that. Probably trademark. You're probably right, actually. I don't know what triggers it to recenter or pop up that screen. There we go. Alright, I think that's jump. That's foot. How do you... That's how you turn. I think you get... You turn... Okay. New hardware is working great, Rex. The big thing I think we need to do is figure out how to make it stop. See if I can get it to do better with resolution. Oh, you do. Oh my gosh, that's hysterical. You get... I forgot about that. You get points for hitting the bird. Yeah, this is basically what I remember. Nice one! Let's see if we can do it. Nope, can't do it again. But I don't want to hit the verb. I like the verb. Play again. No. Let's go back and do something else. This one has long load times. Which I'm sure, this is a big game, because I remember playing this on the NES. Practice. Skating, BMX was always fun. I love the totally rad 80s, aesthetic of this game. Alright, here we go. I jump? How do I jump? That button jumped. Need training wheels. I love how these games like give you a hard time if you stink at them, which I totally do. Because I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to like jump. I remember playing this one on a regular Apple IIc. Yeah, I remember, like I said, we rented this all the time for the Nintendo. Oh. Trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. I don't remember the controls either. I mean, I probably, if you gave me an NES, I probably could figure it out because I don't. So I think. And what do you want, watch? Oh, no, we're not standing up right now. My watch is just happy I'm wearing it for once. I feel like one button was accelerate and one button was jump. But on this, I think it only has one button. So I think it might just be avoiding stuff. Whee! I mean, if you really wanted a good BMX game on NES, you played Excitebike. I think that was what it was called. But I just love playing. I like playing ports of things that I remember playing on other systems as a small. Yeah, Excitebike, yeah. Launch title, if I remember correctly. We play all kinds of old stuff around these parts. Part of getting the new box was getting the ability to run from consoles a little bit, maybe a little bit easier than what I had before. But it's, yeah, retro Apple is gonna always be my first love. Whee! Ah, too close. I probably actually, no, I didn't want to play again. I want out. All right, let's boop. Cheats, big cheats. All right, let's go backwards. Let's see here. Infinite Live, Wings of Fury. Let's try this. I feel like Jared has. Ooh. Hey, that's interesting. 4 a.m. Do you need me to send you a screenshot of this? Yes, it borked. It dumped me into the it dumped me into the monitor, so I can take a screen. Doe. I tried to run Wings of Fury with cheats enabled. It said I had cheats. Like I said, finding bugs in all the that's why I called the stream "Finding Bugs in All the Wrong Places." Wings of Fury. Let's try it again. Yep, that's. Oops. Did you just reboot yourself? Hang on, let's do a hard reset. Yeah, Wings of Fury. And then it started doing all kinds of interesting things. Okay, so where's my video? Okay. Twitch can do an instant replay. There is a function that is called clipping. You can clip something and save it. So it is 100% reproducible. It's Wings of Fury with cheats, and let me reboot, and we'll do it without cheats. But Wings of Fury with that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do a hard reset. I'm actually turning the GS off. Yeah, that's we debug live. It's like bug hunt. So there's a function on Twitch, and I'm not sure how it works on the user end. It's called clipping, and you can save a clip of something to a streamer's account. If you look on mine, I think there's one of me completely failing at using a Nova Bomb in Destiny 1 because Destiny 2 Nova Bombs, at least the ones I use, they track. And I keep bumping the mic, I'm sorry. They track, and the Destiny ones don't. So there's this absolutely hysterical clip of me sending a Nova Bomb completely past everything that I was aiming for and right off the edge of the map. So no cheats. Yes, the stream will be saved as a VOD and will be uploaded to the companion YouTube. If you look below, in the one of the panels below me has a link to my YouTube. Okay, so it cheats. It's something to do with the cheats. There is a companion YouTube, so about 24 to 48 hours, depending on my workload. The VODs get archived on YouTube, so that's also a thing. Select rank, easy. So yeah. And if you want to be notified when I go live, that's what you get for cheating karma. Yep, karma. 100% karma. So if you boop the button there, the little heart that says follow, if you follow, you will get a notification in your email when I go live. Wings of Fury crashes on startup with cheats enabled. Awesome. Oop, that's not what I wanted. I literally have no idea what I'm doing. So fun. Go forward. Go forward. Oh, it's like Top Gun, and I'm probably gonna fail at landing. Do I have to go up? I bet I have to go up. In the drink. So I'm taking off on an aircraft carrier. It's just like when I was a kid. My dad knew people and could get go up. I have no idea how to do this. Yeah, I know. I would love to figure out how to take off. That would be fabulous. Alright, up, down, left, right, BA select start doesn't work here. Don't land if you don't take off, yeah. I am bad at this. I don't know what I'm doing. And I know that's one of the things that's coming in this version or the next version, I'm not sure. That's interesting. It does take some time. Does that one has game help? Okay. Let's try it. What is it? Question mark? Okay. Pilot the Hellcat, bomb enemy islands, defend yourself and your carrier. Button 0 to fire, button 1 to use items, escape, pause, control S sound, restart, flip Y axis, clear high scores. Turn around and fly the other way. Okay, we can try that. Flip Y axis. That's kind of a big deal. That's a thing that I don't know how many of these games actually had. Let's try it. But that's something I guess as someone who plays shooters, yeah, it much help. Who plays shooters, especially. No, that was quite a bit of help. That's what you would have had. Games did not come with extensive instructions back in the day. If you were lucky, you could get most of your stuff was off disk copy protection. I feel like Jared played this a few weeks ago, or at some later point in time. Alright, I am not sure how to fly. How to fly the plane. Oh, let's try this way. Let's go this way. Oh, Broderbund did have all the best games. Broderbund was just amazing. Oh. No, go the other way. The kind little dudes are like, no, what are you doing? See if we if we can rack up some more speed here. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Right on. Go up, go up, go up. We're about to hit the dirt. So that was the trick, was apparently to get more speed. I mean, that was super not what we wanted to do, but go to the end of the runway. He's like, no, what are you doing? More speed. More speed is always the key. No! Yeah, let's find something else. So that makes a very interesting noise. I guess I assume that means, hey, I'm not done loading yet. Run over semaphore person. I assume that means I'm not done loading yet. Wait, give me a second. It is an amazing game, and I've seen it played very, very well. Oh, Columns is new in this edition. Barbecue alien munchies for dinner. I want to see how it runs on here. No, L comes. I know how to play Columns. Don't you worry. I know how to play Columns, she says, except that she doesn't know what the... Okay. This one has to be played on the keyboard. Okay. Focus. We can do this. Maybe we can't do. We can do this. We cannot do this. Whoa! Excuse me. Why so fast? Columns. Why so fast? All right. Apparently wasn't actually having to planning on playing with the keyboard today. Hey, nice. Nice. What say you? All right. I'm not sure what it's Oh, see, that's the one I needed, like, 2 columns ago. Okay, it's tap the spacebar, not hold the spacebar. Ah, shoot. I misread that one. Misread that one. Wonder if you can remap the keys. Probably not. Because I want spacebar, and maybe because that's how it's set up when I play this. I have the arcade version of this, and maybe because I think that's how it's set up for keyboard on MAME, that I think that's what I keep messing up. Purple? Question mark? Also, I'm like really stretching. I need to... Oh wait, there is a next you could be using. I like that it's a decent implementation of columns. So I can pull the keyboard closer. Oh, okay, pause. Good, good, good. We can pause this. Alright, so it's IJKM spacebar. Oh yeah, this is much better. Probably too little too late. Yeah, but we'll run it back now that we know what the controls are and what we're doing. Top out. I've made the top 10, really? Oop. Because there's no one there. Oof. I am 100%, and I am 100%. I wonder if there is. Does this have a joystick option? No. I am 100% used to playing columns, either with a joystick or with a completely different key map. Because I'm not going to say I never just, column. I'm not going to say that columns isn't one of my I'm bored, let's run a few rounds games. But columns is one of my I'm bored, let's run a few rounds games. Now I know what the controls are. Let's see if we can play a real game. That it? Yeah, that's it. I'm actually reasonably decent at the game when I know what I'm doing. And when I'm not, like, stretching for the controls because I wasn't planning on having to use the keyboard. Neat. Yeah, I have so many different... I'm pretty sure I have this... I know I have it... Oh, hey, that worked. Wasn't what I was going for, but we'll take it. I know I have this for MAME. I'm pretty sure I have it for System 6 on the Mac. The 2GS shareware version was fantastic. I have to go look for that. because I do have since I was able to tape everything together for the since I taped everything together in the back, I could hook the drives back up, which is awesome. And so I see that's what I'm doing. It's tap. And again, the Tetris, the old school Tetris player in me wants it to be hold the button to drop it and not tap the button to drop it, because that's how it works in NES Tetris, which is if I'm gonna play Tetris, that's almost always the one I'm gonna play. No, I have not played. Before somebody asks, I haven't played Battle Royale Tetris. I'm not that good. I am really bad at, or at least I'm not good enough to compete with some of those guys. But I will go looking for the 2GS shareware version, because now that the drives are back talking to everything, I can make discs. Dualtris, yeah. I'm thinking of the new. It's called? It's basically 100-man, last man standing Tetris. I know there's a certain someone that I love to see. I know there's a certain. Hello, super caffeinated Rex. I think I know who you're talking about. And we could totally get that certain someone going on this. I mean, there are lots of different. Yes, I know. I have a feeling I know exactly who you're talking about. A certain fellow streamer who I feel like has streamed Tetris 99 at least once. Oh yeah, we got words. It's funny how much better you do at a game when you know how to drive the game. That is actually not what I wanted to do there. Let's put you here. Oops. See if we can get some stuff out of the way. Yeah, that goes there. Shoot. That was super not what I wanted to do there. Yeah, so that's diagonals are what you want in columns. To be honest, the verticals and the horizontals don't get you as far. Diagonals are going to get you the best combos. And that's kind of the conceit of this, is to think it is a completely different thought process than Tetris. Because I believe that Sega developed this, I believe, as a response to, like, we need our own dropping things from the ceiling and making patterns game. But we can't do lines because then, Nintendo's copyright lawyers were, and still are, kind of legendary for being as obnoxious as they can possibly be, and with good reason. I mean, Nintendo still makes buckets of money off of most of your old IP. Yeah, not just are. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, Nintendo and Disney are, their copyright lawyers are, rightfully nuts. Because if there's anything Nintendo's good at, it's, hey, I got up to level 2 this time. Figuring out how to make money off of games and IP that you'd think nobody cared about. Like the Wii U and the Wii Shop and all that stuff. And again, you know, they've got, you know, a lot of really well-known video game IP. And why shouldn't they? Ah! But I did better this time. Well, yeah, that's the thing. This runs. I'm also gonna say this. Believe it or not, this runs too slow for me. Okay, columns 2E. I wonder if this is the same people. This is a shareware product. It may be free distributed as long as there is no charge. You may try this program for 15 days free of charge. However, if you choose to key it, you must pay the registration fee of $20 in US currency. For this fee, you'll receive a 5.25-inch disc with the latest complete version of Columns 2E with added features such as... Okay, so joystick control was in... Interesting. Joystick control was available. But you had to buy the game. So I wonder if an actual not shareware version of this is out there somewhere. Now the little archivist back brain here is going, we should go and find the not shareware version. Also, does anybody remember the Wonderland BBS? Because that's apparently where you have to go to talk to this guy. Let's do some more beating stuff up. The arcade hit from Data East. Sure. No intermediate bonus screens in Apple version. Center your joystick and press a button. Push your joystick to the upper left, lower right. All right. Okay. Blue player, human, joystick. Red player, computer, matches. Now that's interesting. They let you know the drawbacks of their games up front. That's a good. I think that's cool. I think that's actually brilliant. Okay. Pay star for options, then return. So let's beat up on another... Alright. Okay, I think... Begin. Okay. The Apple version doesn't have any really good... Sorry, enjoy. Well, I mean... The Apple sound chip wasn't... I mean, that... Woofty. Okay, center your joystick and press any button. Upper left, press any button. Lower right, press any button. Alright, human. Blue player, human joystick. Computer. Human keyboard. 1. Computer skill 0. Start game. For real this time. So the other dude is literally just gonna sit there while I punch him. Because this is how you learn to play fighting games. Yeah, I know. So no salient. So what I'm doing here, or I can see. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna butcher your name. Solans, I think is how I'm trying to pronounce it. Um, this is how I always taught myself how to play fighting games. Is set it for both players are a person, and then you can like practice combos and stuff. Judge! Judge! Yeah, this is like a forerunner of Street Fighter and Street Fighter 2, yeah. So I feel like let's do this. Let's do a couple matches. Because I want to see what else I can do. Obviously, it's the first person to get a thing in. Oh, did I put? Hey, hi, hello. What are you doing? I think I know what you're doing, and I think I know why I'm having issues with all of these games. Because I hard reset the system. So, oh my god! So if that was columns running in fast mode, that's a little scary. All right, this time with less suck. Blue player, human joystick. Red player, human keyboard. Computer skill 0. Start game. That was pretty cool. I can kick. Yeah, I think I won, actually. Yeah, it's much easier when... Like, I desperately want to Hadouken this guy. Like, I cannot even explain how much I want to Hadouken this dude. Like, circle. Like, I'm so used to playing, like, Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat and all these. Oh, neat. There's different backgrounds. It is like Street Fighter. So I have 30 seconds to knock him over. We have it's I'm going to say it's a best of 3. We'll play against like the really stupid computer at some point. Oh, wow. Because of course Cucumba fixed the Wings of Fury crash already because he's Cucumba, confirmed technomancer. He's a wizard, Harry. All hail Cucumba. Like, since I reported it, well, you reported it on the GitHub. I just found it. I do not. Oh, of all the windows I have open right now, GitHub is not one of them. Oh, okay. Let's. All right. One match. Computer skills 0. Well, since I found it, yeah. All right, let's make the computer dumb. Begin. Neat. This is very much an early proto fighting game, yes. Ooh, I got knocked down. Background kick. Got him. Sad red player is sad. It's kind of like, did anybody ever play Bushido Blade for the PlayStation, where the first person, it was literally how a real sword fight would have worked? I am not paying attention. Where, you know it, but Rex, you know it, but never played it. It was very realistic for what it was. Jumping back kick. And literally the first person hello, to get their hit off was the one that would actually win. 1-1. Okay, so the computer is getting a lot smarter. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Yeah, no kidding. So literally this is whoever gets the first shot in wins this game. Which is kind of a neat conceit. This is kind of cool. Early fighting games. Very cool. Everybody. We've already seen how still here, amazing. Awesome. We've all seen how bad I am at this game. Go back and look at the early VODs. You can watch me fail epically at this game. Finish him! Your soul is mine. I desperately want this to be about a Goblin King and a baby, and I desperately want it to have 8-bit David Bowie. What was I looking for? Kung Fu Master. I will not sing. I almost started singing Kung Fu Fighting. It absolutely is not. I'm sure it absolutely is not. And center your joystick. Upper left. Lower right. I am sure it has absolutely nothing to do with... Okay, cool. One player. Joystick, computer... Okay, this is a shmup. This is my speed. Ooh, yeah, early side-scrolling beat-em-ups. Yes. Womp, 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 womp. Ah! Okay, so... That's kind of not fair. Oh, gotta shake them off. Okay, that makes sense. So how do I get arcade hit? Oh, was it? Am I actually playing? I don't think I'm actually playing. I'm not actually playing. The intro page wouldn't lie, would it? Whoa! So, does one mean the best or the worst? Because the computer seems awfully smart. I am really bad at this game. Alright. But they're both, oh yeah, they're both Data East, I think. So apparently Data East, yeah. I like the fact that they're both Data East games. There are 5 stages. It could be asking which stage to start on. Okay. Well, obviously if I can't play stage 1, I probably shouldn't be messing around with anything else. House on a Disc. Little computer people. Load Runner, which we already know I'm bad at. Mad Bomber. Manic Miner. Oh, Marble Madness. Also, other things that I'm... Matterhorn Screw. Is this a Disney game? Speaking of... Okay. Let's see if I get muted. Let's see if my VOD gets muted for this. I don't know. Am I gonna get my butt kicked for... Help Goofy climb the treacherous slopes of the Matterhorn. Interesting. Now I'm sitting here going, if I play this, am I gonna get a takedown notice? From YouTube. Because it uses a crappy 8-bit version of a highly copyrighted song. That would be funny. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Alright. Hit Q. Ledge, ropes, a space bar to jump over Ghost or Snowman. Oh, up and down. Okay. Okay, up. I'm pushing up, and nothing is happening. So I don't know what's going on. Let's find something that I can actually play. Monster Mash. Oh, I've played this on stream. This is fun. I played this on the Halloween stream. Zoom Moon Patrol. Ms. Pac-Man. I played so much of this as a kid. Oh my gosh, this was one of the games we had that I just played the bejeebers out of. Pinball. NORAD. One-on-one basketball. Dr. J and Larry Bird's number one-on-one hoops. If that doesn't just completely scream the 80s, I don't know what does. That's so awesome. Orbitron, O'Reilly's Mine, Out of This World, Outpost. Oh, actual Pac-Man. Yeah, aged like milk. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, a lot of this stuff, I'm sure, aged like milk. Photon. Pie-Man. I feel like I remember reading about this game, Pipe Dream. We had for a year, I think it was, I'm not sure, I think we got it for like a fundraiser or something. We had an A+ subscription for a year, and I always read that thing cover to cover, even when it was... I know, right? Anytime you use a celebrity in a game, it's gonna age like milk. Absolutely. And a lot of it was over my head, yes. A lot of the programming stuff, a lot of it, I would read like tips and trips for AppleWorks, but it would be like an AppleWorks version that we didn't have. But I always read the game reviews, and I always, I would, but we were basically limited to what Dad could get his hands on via people he knew. And so a lot of what we had was educational. And should this be taking this long to load? I feel like it's hanging. Yeah, that's what is this hanging, or is this is Pipe Dream? Yeah, I did reset. Well, here, let's do a full hard reset. Oh yeah, I mean I know it happened we did it in college in the DOS era. Without cheats. I did not have cheats turned on. Is my drive destabilizing? Nope, there it goes. Yep, so I went to Pipe Dream, the assembly line, 2E version. Hit enter. It's definitely trying to do something because it's changing. That means it's, something's doing something. Yeah, so it is definitely reproduced. Yeah, something's up. I also love that you're posting the links to the GitHub in the chat. That makes me unbelievably happy. Okay, we did a hard reset, so we need to remember to do that. Otherwise, I'm going to be Sad Cat, Pitfall, Pit Stop, Plasmenia, Platoon. Ooh, Polywog. Oof. Ooh. Design. Please design. Oh, Prince of Persia. Sure. Let's play an old. It's an oldie but a goodie, and I don't think I've ever played it. And I mean, it's Broderbund. So how can you not? Alright. 60 minutes left. Okay. Up. That's up. Down. Does button do anything? Alright. Okay. Oh, okay. I wanted to go through there. I feel like the game, the object of the game was just to run through the maze, right? Oh, okay. Do I have weapons? Jump, pull down. Step 1, find a weapon. Yeah, I was kind of figuring. Can I go through there? No. Can I go this way? I can go this way. Dude, there's like oh no, those are bricks. I think those are weapons on the walls. No, those are bricks. Those are spikes. I will send you bug reports on Twitter. Thanks for stopping by, 4 a.m. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, so we know we want to go this way. We know we don't want to go that way. Okay. Oh, neat. Not neat. This is another one that I bet there are all kinds of videos for. Are those my hit points in the bottom corner? Okay. Am I supposed to jump and grab? I'm trying to figure out what I need to do here. Like the Nintendo player, the gamer in me wants button to be see if this one has no. Oh, that is just GS weirdness. What else exists that we haven't played? Or does anybody have any requests? That's going to be a thing that you're going to be able to do with cat treats if you look below the let's do this, but let's play with cheats. Go back to this. That's gonna be a thing I'm gonna add, is the ability to request games for the stream. So the more you watch, the more cat treats you get, and you can feed the cat treats to do things like unlock emotes and get highlight your message, and eventually you're going to be able to, once I set it up in Twitch's backend, you'll be able to redeem cat treats to request games that I play. I just need to set some stuff up on the back end. Yeah, Rex, just like that. Yeah, this is like from last year. So Michael Packard, Snacking on Software, he is a current developer of games. He has a number of games. If you Google Snacking on Software, that's the name of that's what he calls his development house. They spaced the hostages. Even with... Yeah, he did. He built it. He posted progress on all the Facebook groups. It was pretty cool. I think he's working on a Defender clone right now. And he's got quite a few, I think. If you go to... We're going hyperactive. If you go to his website, he's got all his games. You can buy them. I think he'll send them to you in a Ziploc baggie. With a Xerox manual on a 5 1/4 inch disc. So, good times. Good times. Hostage. I'm less worried about the hostages and more worried about killing the things at the moment. But they're very good. They're very polished games. Like, from a modern standpoint, they're quite polished. He's quite a good he's an incredibly good game developer. And if I remember correctly, he taught himself assembly to do this. Do it just like last time, only better. So this is obviously, I have cheats turned on. I have unlimited lives. It's really the only way to play this game, not gonna lie. So way back when, if you bought software, you would go to your the Byte shop or your local computer shop, and a lot of the software would be hung up. Apple II games. I don't know if it comes in a Ziploc baggie, but it's the same idea. So for you youngins, back in the day, you would buy software, and a lot of times it would come literally in a Ziploc baggie with a manual that had been Xeroxed. I don't know, but now that you mention it, it is incredibly familiar. You could ask him. Yeah, the hostages are being Oh, it's just like the diamond level from. It's like the. But this is. It's a good old fashioned shoot 'em up, and I really like. I was always. Was in a baggie. Yeah, that's when I bought the villain in Alien's Reign. When I bought the the Emma diamonds as in diamonds are. I bought the villain at Kansas Fest from Brutal Deluxe the year they were there, and it was delivered to my dorm room in a Ziploc baggie. I came back to my room, and under the door had been slipped a 5 1/4 disc with a Ziploc baggie. It was pretty darn cool. Yeah, it was neat. I don't know how I didn't die there. I should not have been able to do what I just did. One of the boss levels I know is like it's either a boss level, oops, or I can't remember if it's a boss level or a regular level, but you're shooting little tiny Macintoshes. Yeah, I know I suck. I play these games too so much better when I can sit back a little bit and relax. Let's see what's out there. Oh. Oh, okay. I know what I'm supposed to do. You actually don't, you have to dodge. Okay, I see what's happening. I think I cut, oh, again, I should probably not have, I should have died there. 100% should have died there. I don't know if I've ever gotten this far. I'm like super, I was like super concentrating. Is it counting down in hex? Because I feel like it's counting down in hex. Just to be cheeky. Do it for the people who want to see you fail. That is like seriously, that is like a big like life mood for me. I do so many things because people. I do so many things because people tell what the best way to get me to try to do something is to tell me you can't do it. This stream, for example. I don't know if it can't be done or it could be done, but it's really hard. But last year at Kansas Fest, I got the brilliant idea to try this, and look, here we are. I have a weekly show with like a community and stuff. And I love my Clouder. I love my community. You guys and girls make it 100% worth doing this every Sunday. Well, I know what that's from. Okay, I think it's a very well done game. I do love all of these games, the Snacking on Software games. I feel like I need to get one. Apple II games, Arkanoid. I love Arkanoid. That is absolutely one of my favorite games. If I play Arkanoid, though, we're gonna play the GS version. Which I have on an actual disc. Because ADT Pro is an amazing piece of engineering, and I love it. Oh, shoot! I guess they can run into you. Okay, let's not... Okay, so we've created a little safe zone for ourselves. Oh, that's the that's why I know it, because it's from Arkanoid, and that is... I played... when I first got the GS, I played a ton of Arkanoid. See if we can pass this boss battle before the end of the stream. That'd be awesome. I like that you actually have to, like, work at it. It's not just like, shoot, you have to... There's actual strategy involved here. Also, the aliens are making fun of me. I see. The whole hit and run. And they can interrupt your, And I think they all have different drop rates, too. So I feel like all the different bolts are dropping at different speeds from the different dudes. Okay. Also, it could definitely be, for me, on my end, it could be a little bit brighter, and I know that's because I'm, I used to do this on a CRT, and then I found out that the microphone was picking up the CRT's, interference, so I'm running it out of the capture box into a, so the capture, but one of the things that the Elgato capture box does is you have in and you have out. So it's a pass-through that lets you then pass it through to a television or something that lets you play, monitor play the game, so you're not trying to play the game with stream delay. So I'm using that functionality. You got moving a lot faster there, buddy. To run it out to an LCD. So that's kind of the next thing I want to figure out is noise gates, and I can gate that buzz off and then put the CRT back into play. Dude! You'd think the one would be easy to deal with, but it's not. Oh, you little so-and-so. Woohoo! All speeds available through Transwarp Drive. I will do my best impression of the Starship Excelsior. Oh, these dudes are cute, and by cute I mean scary, and are probably about to kick my butt. Yeah, don't really care about the hostages, which I know is a terrible thing to say. Dude, I can either rescue hostages or shoot things, but not both at the same time. Initiating jump gate sequence. Kapla! That I know how to say. Oh my. Alright. Couple more lives. Because I do have a few other things I have to take care of this afternoon. I have to return the loaner fridge that I've been using. You haven't lived until you've lived out of a college mini fridge for a week. So, to return that, come on, die, die. I know where that quote is from. Someday, I think that I just need to sit down on a stream and just, with cheats, just gun through this whole game. Avoid the bombs and the aliens. Duh. Thank you, game. The game, she is mocking me. Alright, last life. I'm calling it. Alright. Boop. Alright, let's... I am not left-handed, and you can 100% tell when I'm trying to mouse that I am not left-handed. But I want to thank everybody who came out, who watched, who lurked, who contributed, who kibitzed, who came up with ideas. You guys make it all worthwhile. I will be streaming this week. I'll be streaming some more of Project Gaia, which is my run-through and analysis. I say it in the biggest air quotes ever. Hey, Bruce Lee, I should try that sometime. We had that as a kid. No, cat, focus. Don't be a cat. I am playing the Crisis Core, which is the PSP prequel to Final Fantasy VII in honor of the remake coming out. Final Fantasy VII was probably one of the video games. Probably was what got me back into gaming in college. I played a lot of like Nintendo and stuff as a kid, but then in high school, I still played it, but not as much. But then I really, my senior year, I played FF7, and really was the beginning of a lot of things. So that's probably going to be, I'm thinking Monday and Wednesday for what for me would be the early afternoon or late afternoon, early evening. So watch the Twitter. It's right below me. That's a good place to know what's going on. That's where I announce all my streams. The retro streams I announce in a couple of different places. The retro streams I put on Facebook, the Apple group, and the Nox Archaeus, to some of the Nox Archaeus places. Other than that, I'm mostly just like the Final Fantasy stuff. I mostly just announce on Twitter when I'm going live. So that's kind of what this channel's all about. Obviously, Cat and Nerd, and it's great to see so many new people today. Good, so that something's working. So everybody, I'm just gonna leave it there. Stay safe. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Do what you gotta do, and I want to see you all back here next week, alive and well. That is my number one thing. So again, you guys make it all worth it, and as always, thanks for watching.